Hey guys, welcome back to RC Brucey. As you can see here, I got the Traxxas Rustler 4x4 that my son loves to use, and we got some problems going on here. Noticed that it started clicking and making some terrible noises there in the last few videos ago that we did, and lo and behold, rear diff issues. I'm trying to hold this up here, but you can see right there on the gear, he took some teeth off the pinion gear there and absolutely annihilated it. And I started taking this apart, and then I was like, oh well, maybe I should do a video here in case someone needs some help on how to do this and do this repair. So here we go. Anyway, I took the rear bulkhead and the bumper and stuff off and diff cover. Pretty easy, self-explanatory. Everything comes right out. Slid the dry shaft off. Diff and everything comes out. This pinion gear here was up and on the inside. Had to use a pair of needle nose. Got a hold of it with the grease there, was staying in. Come right out. As you see here, obviously we got some shock issues going on here. Some cheap shocks off of Amazon. Not holding the oil too well, but we'll take care of that another day. Anyway, on to this. If you're wondering the parts here to repair the rear diff here, the ring and pinion, 6879, and I'm just putting the Traxxas gears back. I don't think there's any major issues with the gears from Traxxas. I think it's a lot to do with is my son doesn't ever like to let off the gas no matter what's going on. I think too many times on full throttle, that's all he knows. Took the gear out. So I'm going to work on teaching him to let off on the throttle once in a while. And I'm going to give these gears another try, and maybe with a little bit of a talking to, he'll lay off the throttle a little bit, and we won't have this problem. Anyway, I'm just I'm wiping all the stuff out of here. I got some dirt in there. I want to make sure I don't have any pieces of metal in there from the old gear. I think what we're gonna do here is I'm going to try to grab this. It looks like it can only go on one way. Sorry if my head's in the way there. Kind of the last minute. Let's see if we get this to turn. There you go. It's kind of it's squared there in the middle, so you got to line it up so it goes on right. And I'm going to take a look. I actually think I'm going to skip nope, never mind. I was hoping I could skip on sorry, I've never done this before, guys. This is all new to me. So I gotta fiddle around here trying to find, so I don't have everything out, of course, that I need. Go up here to the old bin there. Gotta figure out what size that is. Wow, it's my lucky day. First time go here. Take that inner dry shaft off. Yeah, and there's no way to read that. Pretty darn small. Let me continue turning this. Wow, that sucker don't want to come off. Oh, I know why. It's one of those classic set screw with a pin. That's why I couldn't get that to come off. Look how much easier that is. So I'm going to try to do it like this. Actually, I'm going to pull that out, move that away, get these old pieces out of here. Let's get a new piece of cloth showing here. Oh, I fell. It's a huge piece of metal. Like I said, my son did quite a job here on this rear diff gear. So far, everything's been a 2mm for the most part, except for that dry shaft piece I just did. So a 2mm, and it's probably a 1mm or 1.5 will do you good. Recording with the GoPro here, it's hard to see what's actually being caught here on camera, so hopefully you guys are all catching this. So like so, gonna pull that up and off, nice and easy. Everything still looks good. I won't slam it around. Looks like maybe there's a gasket in there. Yeah, there is. There's a rubber gasket. That should be fun. Get that to set back in there. And 4 holes back onto the 4 holes for the screws there. Actually, I think I should probably, like I said, I wanted to make a video on this, but I haven't ever done this myself. So I'm kind of new here. Still got plenty of grease and stuff in there. I'm not really worried about it. I think actually we're going to take this gasket, lay that down over the holes, or the 4 bolt holes. Oh yeah, I'm going to stand it up here so I can see. And that should line that all right back up. There's 2 little tabs on the side. I don't know if you can see that. Everything's dark and black here. But it's squared on the gasket, and there's 2 tabs that stick up where those squares go in between. And we're going to put that right back there like that. That's interesting. Make sure that gear's all centered there. Grab the new one. Line all the holes back up. Oh man. Totally unprepared for this, like I said. Sorry. Trying to do a quick helpful video here and I'm kind of getting screwed. But then we're going to put that back in there. Start it. Get another bolt. It's not too hard so far, a little easy, just never done it before. Got my hands all crossed up here. Start all those. I always like to start everything before I tighten it all down. Make sure everything's straight and everything starts and nothing gets cross-threaded. Feels like I'm getting through that gasket. I'm going to put this bit back in the driver here. They weren't super tight. I gotta make sure they're nice and snug though. Be careful using a torque driver, guys, like this. You don't want to strip anything. Probably a good idea to go back and hand tighten all that, but I've been doing this a little while. I like to cheat. Sometimes it gets me, most of the time it doesn't. Roll this back. Put the dry shaft back in. I'm gonna let that hang for a minute. We're gonna put this one back on. See if I get it the right way first time. Feels like I might have done the right thing. Sometimes you have one side that's threaded, but the other side's not. But we're all good. Put that back in there like so. And voila. Get some of this stuff out of the way. New ring and pinion in. see if I can remember how this all went back together now. Diff cover. Everything's rolling smooth. So be careful, guys. You don't want to send everything home because you're going into plastic. I did this a couple days ago, so I'm trying to remember where everything was at. I had it all laid out. That's for the top there. That's for that. Oh. Yep. It's starting to come back to me now. I had to run out and get parts. Life's always got me running. So it's been sitting here for a day or two. I guess gotta remember where everything went. There's that one. There's that one. You gotta flip this baby over. Then there's two on the bottom. Very easy actually to do, guys. Like I said, I had it ripped apart for a couple days because I had to get parts. And now I'm just remembering, so it's not too bad to figure out. Even though those shocks ain't got no oil, look at that. Still working away. There you go, no more clunkety clunk. Now, I'm going to take this. That goes in there like such and so. Two long screws. Come back down through this bumper. I had the cover for the gearing in here taken off because I wasn't sure where exactly I was broken at. So cover's kind of nice, comes on and off pretty easily. So I took that on and off real quick just to make sure I didn't have problems in there. And there's two screws here. So like I said, it's very nice little setup. Everything's pretty easy to get to. There. Long one here. Cover back on, all back together. Not too bad, guys. No more clunkety clunky when I turn the rear end. She's like brand new, ready for my son to tear up and break again. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. I hope this helped you if you're out there and you've never done this. Kind of get you, give you a little bit of an overview of what was going on. Sorry for the lack of plan. Like I said, I kind of just wung it there because I wasn't planning on doing this, but I was like, why not? Someone might need some help. That way they got a little bit of a video show them how it's done. It's not very hard. But I hope you like it. Hit that like button. Comment below. Let me know what you think about the old Traxxas Rustler 4x4. And thanks for watching RC Brucey, guys. I'll see you guys next time.